Hey guys, it's your boy. Hey guys, it's your boy, freaking Doctor Stink. Even though I was gonna change it to Doctor Stank, but YouTube sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a rant video because there's several things that have really pissed me off in the few past days. All right, first of all, what happened today? All right. We'll get an interview from Mr. Geardo the Weirdo, because we were going to do this live stream that I promised you guys. And we were going to do a plush video. It was going to be awesome. But then, alright, Geardo, tell him what happened.
Alright, so you know what happened? So I was just sitting there, I'm my own business, and today, a person called me 2 days ago, I was just sitting there. And he called me. He said, "Hey, you want to have a sleepover?" I said, "Okay." And now it's Friday. So I finally decided to ask them, and they say, "Okay, sure, let's do that." I'm like, "Okay." And then my grandma comes home, and then starts talking about my aunt. And then I'm just sitting there, and I hear the loudest thing in the world: "You're not going anywhere, you little shit."
Hold up. Don't curse, Daddy. You're a bad boy.
I'm mad. And then I come in there and I say, "Why?" And he says, "Because her aunt's coming." And then I pretty much exploded. And now she's here, and now I can't do anything about it, because if I do, I'll get drunk and I can't go anywhere at all, ever. And she's not going to help me. Grandma's not going to help me because she hates the doctor thing. And my dad can't do shit. So I'm basically in prison for the rest of the weekend and not allowed to go anywhere because my aunt's here. I'm not.
Alright. That was basically the story from Geardo the Weirdo about how we were gonna do this awesome live stream, but of course, all dreams are meant to be crushed. That's what life is. Basically, you want to do something, kiddo? Alright, we're gonna do it. Oh no. That's too easy. No, we gotta make it do it for like the next 42.5 years. Yeah, that's when you can do it. Alright, now for my story. So basically, I'm just on the bus, chilling, minding my own freaking business. I pull out my Switch, and I'm just like, alright, time to play some Skyrim. Then this kid, alright, I'll give you a hint. If you watch my other videos, you know what my first name is. His name starts with my first name, and then his last name starts with the letter F. Alright, now that's your hint. If you know who this person is, I really don't care what you can confront them. I really don't care. Just don't tell them about me, because he's probably gonna be like an oversensitive little crap, and it's probably gonna tell on me for cyberbullying, even though I'm the victim here. So basically, I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, oh crap! Finally, I get to play with my Switch after a long day of school that no one likes. And if you see my F school videos, I severely hate school. I have a problem. Anyways, so I'm just playing on my Switch when this kid that I already specified what his name was, he came over to my thing. He was like, "Let me play," and I kept on telling this boy, "No, I don't care about you." Because the thing is, me and him have had a very big rivalry because we hate each other. Because for somehow 7 years ago, I think, 7, I punched the kid in the face because this kid dared me to, and yes, I actually had the balls to do that. I punched him in the face, and he still remembers it. I don't remember even really doing it. Just why do you care about something that happened 7 years ago? But no, that's just too easy to forget something that happened so long ago. No, you just have to remember every little thing in your whole history. Yeah, you're just gonna document every single day. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, so I was just really pissed off, and he just kept on asking, and he never would ever shut up. And then it got to the point where he tried to take my Switch, and I freaking slapped his hand like, "Boy, you better not touch my Switch!" And he just kept on doing it until the bus ride was finally over. I'm like, oh, thank God, Jesus. Next day rolls around. I'm sitting there like, thank God, hopefully that kid just got over it. No! He comes over to my thing again. He's like, "Hey!" And I'm just like, what the frick do you want? And he sits by me. And he's just sitting there, and he just keeps on asking. And then he takes my glasses. He starts wearing them, and I'm on the verge of beating, I'm talking, beating the crap out of this guy. Beating the crap out of him. I'm that close, but I decide not to, and I'm just like, I am on the verge of, bopping this guy in the face. And then whenever I threaten to just like push him off and be like, "Get out of here," then the kid just looks around and he starts to like take his fist and go, "Ugh," and he throws at me. I instantly kind of flinch because flinching is natural human instinct. Like, you think I'm just gonna sit there and like let him punch me in the face? No. Flinching, first of all, flinching is not for sissies. The reason people flinch is because maybe we don't want to be poked in the gosh darn eyes. And anyways, I'm just like, oh my God, kid, oh my God, you just need the coin. You need to save the coin. Well, actually, no, that was a reference to that guy named Gay Nibba who keeps on commenting on my videos. Yes, I would very much appreciate it if you would not like just stop doing that. But hey, Mr. Geardo, you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, were you just listening to me?
Yeah.
All right, but all right, I'll continue. Anyways, I'm just like, pissed off from that. Very pissed off. And Mr. Geardo?
Yeah.
The question is, are you 100% sure you ain't lying and you are just like playing the biggest joke on me and you're in the car right now? Are you lying to me?
No.
System cleanup recommended.
His parents are high.
Save your Android
Oh my.
now, or your
Hold
phone
on,
might
hold on.
be slowed down and your battery may disconnect.
Alright. Are you 100% sure?
I am like 99.9% sure, and then there's a 0.01% chance that might go. But that is the slimmest shit in the world. Well, I don't even know.
Oh, okay. But alright. Now let me tell you guys another story in which happened to me. So basically, I'm just sitting there minding my own gosh darn business on the bus. Then some guy asked me, "Oh hey, are you watching porn on the bus?" And I say, "No, I don't watch porn on the bus because I'm not retarded and I don't want to get, I mean, I ain't no goody two shoes, but I don't want to get in trouble. And plus, you're supposed to do that in home, kids." And anyways, and the rumor just keeps on spreading. I keep on denying it, but people are so stubborn. I swear, the people at my school are the most stubbornest, arrogant people you have ever met. Actually, there are some good people in our school, but the popular kids are just so arrogant and stubborn, just always believing, we should worship the ground you walk on. Oh yes, Heavenly Father. No, that belongs to Jesus. But anyways, they just believe that, and they believe, oh yeah, we should worship you. No, I don't. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. But I don't want to do that because I don't like the popular kids. I think they're stupid. And whenever I don't want to be part of, like, they're little puppets, they always have to attack me. That's bullcrap. And then another thing that's going around in my school. And it's always about me. I'm always the one who has the most rumors. The pornography one. I'm just gonna introduce this. Yes, people think I'm gay, and I'm just thinking to myself, what's wrong with being gay? And this kid, he's just always saying, "Are you gay? Are you gay? Are you gay?" And he pretty much believes that everyone thinks that. And I'm pretty sure lots of people do. And it really pisses me off. And it's just really, it just pisses me off. And whenever I tell him, "Oh no," or "What's wrong with being gay?" the freaking idiot just walks off like, and he just walks off because he has the attention span of a retard that is a 5-year-old. He is the most idiotic retard I've seen in the history of mankind. Alongside with Hitler. But even he was smarter. This kid just believes, oh yeah, all gay people, yeah, they should be exterminated. Because he just makes fun of them. And he thinks, oh yeah, they're retarded. Well, I'm just saying, it's okay to be gay. Let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way. Or that's at least what I think. So, what is your comment on this, Mr. Geardo the Weirdo?
Let me tell you something. This isn't Geardo the Weirdo right now. This is Charlie the Dragon. Charlie the Sun.
Charlie Downer!
5, Zulu. I don't like you. Why do you like Charlie?
Because he's a bad boy. Alright, now I'm gonna give you guys a song. Listen to this very closely. Is this commercial? Right. Let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way. Now, I'm not saying that I'm gay, but I'm just saying it's okay to be gay. What are your thoughts on this, Gero? Do you think it's okay to be gay? I swear, if you say no, I am going to go over to your channel, and I'm going to dislike every video on it. So, what is your response? It's okay to be gay. Alright. So, is there anything left for you, Mr. Geardo? Like, is it like anything going on with you? Because that's pretty much everything that has really gone on this week that has really pissed me off. What about you?
Well, so there was this one time. I was just sitting there, minding my own business in art class, right? And this was the beginning of the school year, so it was like October, and I found out about this
that
funny
is irrelevant, but whatever. Just continue.
Alright. So I was just sitting there, and I started this new little funny series I made, and it was called Bad Friends or something like that. And it has a little bit of violence and cussing, but it's a piece of paper, my dude. So I'm just sitting there doing a little bit of drawing, and then showing it to my other friend, which is also named Austin. They were both just sitting there, just making funny pictures and showing them off to each other. And then the teacher just jumps out of his seat like, whoa! And then he rocket lands like a rocket ship in front of my desk, and he slowly pulls his hand out and grabs the piece of paper and then rips it back to his face, and he slaps it into his mouth and then dialects all the information on that page, and then he says, I'm going to borrow these little stories, and I'll get back to you next week. So I come next week, And you know what? And this is what I see. I see the biggest stack of printed papers of that story in the world. And you know what he said? He said, I'm going to give a copy to each faculty member in this school. And then he handed me back the original and said, have a good day. And then he told me to get out. And I was like, so, Daddy, I don't think he did it, but he did make me mad. Because I was like, are you freaking, what? What? It was crazy. It made me so mad and scared that weekend, I couldn't even sleep thinking of what was going to happen Monday. But when I came, nothing happened at all. So I was like, he lied to me. He scared me and lied to me. But he did print those papers out. And he might even still have them. So I don't know what he's doing with those pieces of paper. If he's printing even more out for other occasions. So he just has a bunch of copies of that story somewhere around the world. Just because I was trying to talk to my freaking friend about it. So that's why I don't make that series anymore. And it's just sitting there in my binder.
Alright. Now, alright. I have one more story about the Popular Club. So, basically, me and Mr. Gyurdo and, Gay Nibba, which is basically, that guy who keeps on copying, commenting on my videos, that dude, and, Red Yoshi Productions, which used to be Cheesy Gaming, we're pretty much in a group at our school. We're called the Giraffes. Alright, Mr. Agirdo has the biggest neck in existence. How big is your neck exactly?
How big is my neck? Oh my god. I can't even get started right now. It's like bigger and longer than a snake plus a million other snakes. And you know how long that snake would be if you add a million more snakes? It will be long enough to circle the world by one slither and more. That's how far the snake would be. But my neck is bigger than that. That's how big it is. And you know how people say, you got a double chin? Well, your boy over here has a quadruple chin.
That's crazy. Alright, so basically, we're called the Giraffes. And I'm Smart Giraffe. He's Long Neck Giraffe. Red Yoshi Productions is Thick Giraffe. And Dakota is Meme Giraffe. Freaking, what was it? Gay Nibba is, he is Meme Giraffe. And basically, we're the retard group, and we just do our own thing. We're pretty much the nerds. We play video games all day, and we're forever virgins. But basically, every time that we reference something or we try to actually be funny, it's like no one gets it. No one gets our video game jokes or anything, and they're actually funny. But it seems like no one at our school else gets it, and I'm just like, why? And it's all because the kids of this generation only care about sports. That's pretty much it. Sports. That's pretty much all these kids care about in my school is just sports. And Fortnite. Even though I don't play Fortnite because I think I don't like battle royales. They're stupid. But what's your take on this, Gyurdo?
I don't play Fortnite either, and neither does Charlie. Isn't that right, Charlie? Blah. I don't play Fortnite. I don't even know what Fortnite is.
You don't know? Oh. Good. You alright, Dad. I'm not going to tell you about exactly what Fortnite is, and I'm not even going to tell you, as a summary, because Fortnite is just the embodiment of, everything that sucks.
I know what Fortnite is. Charlie doesn't. Blah.
Oh,
What's Fortnite?
well, I guess go tell him if you want to. Do whatever. Alright, I'm about to fight the Ebony Warrior. Wait, alright. So, basically, is that all you have?
Is that all I have?
Uh-huh.
Let me think for a second. Uh, I'm thinking real hard, going through all my memories of such days. Oh, I got one. I remember. I got one.
Uh-huh.
So, like 8 years old, and eventually his dad went to prison for domestic violence. So yeah, that happened. But the thing is, one day, that guy, his wife, just came to our house. And I was like, oh, hello there, my friend. And he's like, oh, hey. And we're just sitting there playing, like, some kind of, like, freaking game where we take all our toys and make kingdoms and see which kingdom can take over the other one and make theirs bigger. And whoever has the biggest kingdom at the end of the day wins. So when we were, like, starting it, we got 4. And then I started doing a bottle cap collection at that time. And I found some bottle caps around the house. And then my brother wanted to see one, so I let him have it. And me and the kid just go inside. And his little sister's with my brother, and she's like 5, and he's like 5 or 4. And she says, let me see the bottle cap for a second. And then he's like, no, I want to use it for a little bit. And then she steals it from him, and then he starts to get all mad and calls me and says she stole the bottle cap. And I was like, can he see it again? And she said no, because she's a greedy little brat. So I'm just like, can you just hand it to me? And she's like, no. So I just tried to grab it out of her hands. And apparently, right at that time, her brother just came out. And you know what he thought I was trying to do?
What?
She thought I was trying to beat up her little sister and bully her. When all I was trying to do was get a freaking bottle cap out of her hand to get back to my brother for like 5 more seconds. So this kid, like, his jaw just dropped to the floor, and he doesn't go up to me and say, can you stop putting your hands on my brother? And I could explain to him. No, he went into full samurai mode and ran up to me and said, get your hands on my little sister, and punched me straight in the mouth, and he almost knocked me out. All because he took a misunderstanding of me trying to get something from her sister. And then I was just sitting there with a bloody mouth, and eventually I just get up, look him in the eye, and then leave. And he's like, you pussy, you get back here and fight me. And you know what I do? I do the right thing and go up to my dad and his mom and tell them that he just beat me up for no reason. And he got grounded for 2 months that day. That's my story, guys. And my mouth, that was like 2 years or 3 years ago. My mouth, once the time when I open it, it will make a crack sound because that's how hard he punched me.
Ow. Alright, so you want to hear my story? Like another story? Do you want to hear my story?
What?
Alright. Do you want to hear one of my stories? Alright. So basically the story is, so I got a Jeffy shirt from like SML. You guys should know this by now. Anyways, I got like a Jeffy shirt and it was awesome, and I wore it for like a week straight cuz it was freaking cool, but I washed it. Anyways, I was wearing it to school for like a week and I washed it in between. And I swear every time I would like I wore it for like 2 days, and I like washed it like every day. And all these kids would be like, why aren't you wearing any other clothing? Like, well, I don't know, maybe because it's a freaking Jeffy shirt and it's awesome. Anyways, they're just like saying, oh my god, you're gross, you're disgusting. I'm just like, have you ever heard of a washing machine? And they just, of course, like the normal retarded 5-year-olds they are, they just walk off. They just walk off like usual because they have the attention spans of retarded 5-year-olds, and then they just walk off like it's nothing because they're stupid. They're absolute idiots. And I'm just like, why does this happen to only me? Why am I the only person attacked by this stupid thing? Why? Even, I mean, like Gyardo, he's not really bullied at all. He's just like kind of like there as the long neck. But me, me, Red Yoshi Productions, and freaking Gay Nibba are all bullied, like, and it's just bullcrap. Cause I'm just saying this is how bullies work. Whenever if you tell on them, they'll come at you 15 billion times harder. But if you don't, and let's just say you get in a fight, then the teachers like whenever you're like actually telling him exactly what happened. Cause I'm just saying, whenever you find like a bully and like a victim, it is clear as night, night and freaking day. You can see exactly who's a Sporty McSportington who acts like an angel in school, but then whenever I don't know, like on the bus or something, they'll just turn into a freaking the reincarnation of Satan. And it's like they don't see that. They're just like, oh, whatever. No, you both get lunch detention, or I mean like freaking choices, which is the thing we have, which is basically detention except on steroids, because you have to sit the entire day in a freaking room and not talk, not even a whisper, not a whisper. You can't do any of that. No, you just have to fill out worksheets for the entire day. Myself, I believe that choices is the most retarded thing ever, because I'm just saying that's probably not good for your health. That is probably not good for your health to not have any social interaction for like 7 hours of a day.
Like Dr. Sting, listen for a second.
You want?
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. So today, you know that I brought Charlie to school, right? Charlie the puppet?
Yeah.
Oh. I brought Charlie the puppet over there. And I was expecting the teachers to like either give you a warning or then just confiscate it right away. The only time the teachers actually wanted to try and take away from me was the gym teachers, because they were like, why do you have this? And I'm like, I don't even know. Why don't I have this? And they just said, it's not supposed to be here. And I'm like, why? It's a puppet. And a lot of the kids would just try and would go after Charlie and then try and beat him up because he's a puppet. And I'm like, why are you going to beat up Charlie? Wow, why are you going to beat him up? But then there's some people that actually like to see Charlie. And one of them would be, and I went up to someone and I said, hello, I'm Charlie. And they're like, oh, yes, Charlie. And then he said, do you want to sing my husband's blues? And then they're like, oh, yeah. And then they just start, and we just start, and Charlie and them just start singing the ABCs. And it's amazing. But some people would come after Charlie, try and kill him, all because he's a puppet. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
So some people will just be like, let's sing the ABCs, and Charlie will be like, oh, ugh. And then some people will just come up to Charlie and then just smack him because it's a puppet. And Daddy, I only brought him before school started, to the hallway, out of the locker after 4-2, which is like our second period of class, out of the locker for enrichment. I took him to gym class, and I took him to second enrichment, and then he was in the carpool lane. I pretty much brought him out 5 times or 6, and nothing bad happened to me, but the puppet was like screwed up. He's fine now, but no. All the kids, pretty much almost all of them, were just like destroying him, like trying to eat his butt. And I was like, stop that right now. Stop hurting Charles.
Alright, so Dad, you want to hear my story?
Sure.
Alright, so basically, alright, you weren't there, but me and like freaking Gay Nibba and Red Yoshi Productions were all in the band room, just like minding our own gosh darn business as usual. And we reference like stuff and memes, and it's funny, but it's just like every so often we'll just have that one retard in the back who just has to ruin it. Who just has to absolutely ruin it, because they're always mean about it, like, oh, you need to stop talking. And there's And it's just always that. There's always that one kid who just says, stop talking. Even though it's time to talk. Like, literally, the teacher says talk. And there's always that one person like, shh, shut up. Even though we're supposed to be talking. And it's just like, why? Why do you do this to us? Why? And then every so often, you get that one person well, that's actually more of a group in our school of popular kids who are just a bunch of hypocrites. They're always so hypocritical. They'll tell you like, so maybe like one day a person like swears or something. And they're just like, just stop using that language, and they go ahead and snitch on you. But then they go ahead and say 15 cuss words in 1 freaking second. And it's just like, you're a hypocrite. You are a big hypocrite, and you just need to take that. But no, they deny it all the time. Every time. They just deny it. They're just like, oh, whatever. And then sometimes they'll tell you, oh, stop talking, even though they're talking themselves. And it's just like, why? Why are you like this? Why? Why can't we just have one good school without hypocrites? It's just like they're everywhere. Like every corner, every class. There's always that one person of the popular kid the popular club who's always the hypocrite. That's basically it. So, my friend, do you have maybe one last story before we end this rant?
Let me think. I'm thinking real hard. Okay, I got one. This one is about me.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, one day, I was just walking up to my last class of the day, and then I'm just sitting there in my seat, and out of freaking nowhere, I just see Jacob Fuller, a friend that I had in the 5th grade, just standing there, and the teacher's like saying, this is our new student for this class, and I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, Jacob, how'd you get here? And then he's like, okay, I quit band. And I was like, oh, why'd you quit band? And then here's the reason. The reason is he got bullied by a teacher. And I'm like,
Which
so,
teacher?
like, the band teacher.
Mr. Stroud?
Yeah.
He is. This is just for my perspective. He is. I'm just saying. I mostly follow directions and do everything in band class because I love it. But if you make the slightest mistake, you accidentally count one beat too wrong by accident. You do anything wrong, he'll call you out on it and he'll just be so mean about it. Like one time, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I finally can. I'm like confident that he's gonna sing. The song I'm playing is really good, but he always nitpicks and finds the smallest littlest thing. Now I'm not disrespecting Mr. Shroud, because he really is a good teacher to some extent. But he just needs to calm and chill out and just chill with the strictness. Because it's becoming to the point where it's just like, why? Why are you so mean to these kids? They're just stupid kids. So continue.
Alright. Like I was saying, I asked Jacob, what do you mean by you left band because of the teacher? And here's what he said. So, that he was in the wind class, so he would have his flute and all that. I forgot which instrument he had. But all I know is that this was a green instrument. It wasn't one of those original instruments with all those black and white colors. No, this one was green. And I'm like, oh God, yes, green. Woo! But no, there's other people who have like a blue ones and all that. And this is what happened. Mr. Shroud would just walk up to Jacob, only Jacob, and make fun of him because he doesn't have an original instrument. His is green. Even though there's literally other students that have different color instruments, but he's like, no, I only hate the color green. So that's what I'm going to do. He literally makes fun of Jacob every day because he had a green instrument.
Hold up.
What?
Was it like just a joke, like a funny thing, or was it like an actual, like serious, like problem?
That was the problem because Jacob would sometimes get out inside a house, and it took his mom forever to finally get him out of band because she said, like, give it a little bit of time, maybe he's just gonna stop, but he never did. And eventually his mom was like, all right, fine, I'll take you out of band. And now he's in my front instrument class.
Oh. So do you want to end the video here?
What?
You want to end this video right here?
I guess.
Alright, guys. See you in the next video. Probably going to be like another thing, like maybe another rant. You never know.